If you had to choose to live the life of either a grease or a soch, what would you choose and why? A lot of people are thinking that of course why wouldn't you want to be a greaser, but there are many things that the soches have that the greasers don't. If I were to choose which one I would want to be, I would choose to be a soch. The life of a social gang member would be better for the way they treat themselves and how caring they actually are, and sometimes they have it easier in life. First issue is how they treat each other and the way they treat themselves. The greasers are all good at caring about each other, but not so much about themselves. Each of the greasers are always there for each other, no matter what happens. They always leave their doors open at night so that if one of the other gang members needs a place to sleep, they always have somewhere to go. These are all good things. It is kind of like the greasers are a family. Sometimes though, the greasers do too much. Dali gets really mad about Johnny dying and he does kind of crazy things right after, and many people think that Dali was trying to intentionally get himself killed. He cared about Johnny so much that he couldn't really grab a hold of reality and see what was actually going on. Sometimes you don't have to care more about others than yourself. Next issue is being caring in general. Socies are really sensitive and caring inside, but just don't really like to show it. When Bob died, Randy revealed how he lived his life. When Randy and Ponyboy were sitting in the Mustang together, he told Pony that he wasn't going to show up at the upcoming Rumble. He also told him about Bob, that he was the best buddy a guy could have, and he was a real person inside. While in the car, Randy also told Pony about soches and greasers.
You can't win. You know that, don't you? Doesn't matter if you whip us, you'll still be where you were before, at the bottom. And we'll still be the lucky ones at the top with all the breaks. Doesn't matter. Greasers will still be greasers and soches will still be soches. It doesn't matter.
Finally, the last issue is how the difference is between their lives in general. Soches just have it easier if you look at it. They have money, most of them are smart, and because of all the stuff they have, they can do many things and which are fun and exciting. While greasers do not have that much money, a lot of them have to drop out of school because they need money and they can't go to school so that they can have a job enough to pay for their family. Mostly going to school and enjoying life are the main things, because if you go to school, you have a better chance of getting a better job and making more money. You always have to enjoy your life no matter what, or else it is always going to be stressful and you never have fun. The message I believe I received from this story is that people in the world are the same. We may be separated into different groups, but we all have problems of our own, and emotions and values. I can relate to the soches a lot from all of these reasons. I tend to sometimes be caring and affectionate to people, but I do not really like to show it to friends or other people I do not know. Another thing is that I do care about other people a lot and do many things for many people because I care about them and give up many things. So when the time comes that I really want something or I really need something, I take it for myself. Like I said, sometimes it is better to think for yourself more than other people. The final reason is their lives in general. Even though I do not have a lot of money, I try to study really hard in school, so later on I will be able to go to a good college and later on a good job. So I will be able to live a fun and enjoyable work. As a social, you are able to stay gold a little longer. I do like the greasers and their lives, but honestly, you get a better view of the sunset from the south.